Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing a Kia Sportage plug-in hybrid. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Doug Smith Kia here in American Fork, Utah for giving me some time with this Sportage. I'm going to include a link to the website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Powering this is a turbocharged 1.6 liter 4-cylinder that is paired to a hybrid system and a 6-speed automatic. Now the MPG-E rating is 84, with the MPG rating being 35 without any sort of hybrid assist whatsoever. And then this has 34 miles of electric driving range. Power outputs are 261 horsepower and then 258 pound-feet of torque. Now before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Starting with the hood, you guys can see that it's all blacked out. It has a really nice metallic flake, by the way, but you got the Kia logo there, and then the Sportage has a crazy headlight design, and then this trim across looks pretty cool as well. Notice the grille is all blacked out, and then it looks like we actually have some fog lights there at the bottom. But putting it all together, well, the Sportage looks kind of sporty. It's in the name. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 235, 55, 19 on the front and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels, you got the silver with the black trim. And then you got these fender flares, and then notice the rest of the body work there. And then that trim at the bottom is also pretty nice. And then here is the full side profile with the Sportage. Those wheels really pop, by the way. And then take a look at the key fob. We have our remote start function, self-park function as well. And then we've got our lock and unlock, the opening for the hatch on top of that. And then popping into the cargo area, you guys can see this is to charge it up. We've got a 12 volt here in the back and plenty of storage. The Sportage is, similar in size to like the Toyota RAV4, so it's a very practical crossover. And then when you're all done, just press that button and that will lower the hatch right back down. We of course have our cool taillight design here on the Sportage, all of the badges and everything. Parking sensors at the bottom. And then by the way, you've got, the gas cap slash charger. Actually, did I get them out of order? Let's go to the other one. One of them, I know one of them unlocks without. Okay, so this one's the charger, the other one's the gas cap. But anyways, that's the rest of the rear. Now inside we've got soft touch trim here and down below. You can see the window control, and then I like this. I think that's pretty cool. And then speaker for the Harman Kardon sound system. And then taking a look at these seats, you can see perforated all down the center portion. And then also here, pretty cool stitching design too. And then legroom back here is solid. We also have a little storage pocket here. Got a little hanger, that's fun. And then we've got vents in the back. We also have a cup holder armrest. And then headroom, it's good. Now taking a look at the front door panel, you can see soft touch here at the top and then down below as well. Got all of our window controls here. Got our mirror adjustments, memory seat function, blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, and then I got another speaker for the Harman Kardon sound system. That's nice with the front seat, again with that cool stitching design. Power adjustments on the side, and then we've got our pedal layout here. Stability control, and then that's for the gas cap release, your parking brake, and then the dash is nice soft touch trim. It does have some cool stitching too. Now take a look at the steering wheel, soft touch all around. We got paddle shifters here on the back, and then you got practical controls in the front for like the adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, voice command controls, all of that. And then we have our turn signal slash light stock, and then we got our windshield wiper stock. Full digital gauge cluster. Notice it'll show us how much gas range we have and how much EV range we have as well. But you can scroll through and see different bits of info on systems within the car. And then we do have a cool animation for the different drive modes, or at least I think it's pretty cool looking when you switch between them. 360 camera system, trajectory lines wheel turn with the steering wheel. You got that bird's eye view as well, and this has the cool exterior shot. So that helps out quite a bit. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, response time's quick. And we've got this for the hybrid stuff. It's pretty cool that you've got a tab to show everything. But yeah, really easy system to use. And then this has the trick climate controls slash radio control setup here where you switch between the two. Definitely an interesting thing to have in a car. And then nice trim here on the dash, by the way. Charging area here with a wireless phone charging pad and some USB ports. And then you can see the engine stop start. Transmission selector here. Drive mode select, center locking differential. Hill descent control, and then you can see your auto hold here with your EV/HEV modes, and then your parking sensors, and it's for the camera system. Heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel too. We got the cool over-engineered cup holders, or slightly over-engineered, that's what I like to say because they pop out. And the center console, it's got good storage. Nice padding here on the top, and then we do have a panoramic sunroof. And then here's a quick look at the window sticker for the Sportage. This is an X-Line Prestige, so yeah, lots of standard equipment with this. Anyways, total MSRP is $45,605, which I think is incredible because the RAV4 Prime in like base model format is like $47,000, so yeah. Anyways, let's see how it drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood, both the mirrors, dual blind monitoring, throughout the rest of the rear, and, well, let us set off. Okay, so actually setting off in the Sportage plug-in hybrid. Suspension compression is good. It's got the turn signal camera too. I always think that's a cool safety feature to have in a car. Powertrain seems to be pretty seamless so far. Smooth drive. I think this might be the first time that I've reviewed I know I've reviewed the regular hybrid. I think this might be the first time I reviewed the plug-in hybrid Sportage, though. I can't remember. But I mean, I like this so far. I want to make some big comparisons to the RAV4 Prime because I think that's the, you know, quote-unquote mainstay in the segment. I mean, it's definitely the most expensive in the segment because, gosh, I think I reviewed one that was like an SE, so that's kind of like a, not quite a base model, but I mean, middle line package, cloth seats. It's like 47 grand. So I guess we'll see if this is, I don't know, not as good as the RAV4 Prime, considering the fact that Toyota thinks the RAV4 Prime is worth a lot more money. Yeah, turn signal camera is such a cool feature. Looks like it's sending most of the power to the front wheels. Interesting. So got it in the sport mode here. Gonna kind of take it easy for a moment, let these people get ahead of us, and then we'll punch it. More even, but still more to the front. And this thing's pretty quick for what it is. It's got some good power. I mean, I don't know if, I mean, it's down on power compared to the RAV4 Prime, but I don't know if I would say that it's that much, doesn't feel that much slower, but part of that could also be the transmission difference. This is a 6-speed versus the RAV4 has an ECVT. And ECV, you know, Toyota's ECVTs are wonderful, but still, you're limited by the technology. CVTs just never feel as quick as, you know, dual clutches or torque converters. Do you see this? This is like typical Utah driving, just in huge pickup trucks. It's always kind of nerve-wracking. That's why I always try to like lay low and kind of stay back with driving, so I don't have to deal with that. It's scary. It's always the guys with a negative offset too. I think they're driving a sports car. Homie, you're driving a slow lifted pickup truck. Anyways, seats are really comfortable. This is a nice car. Drives well. Just my tripod, don't worry about it. It deserves the abuse. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's quick. It's quick. So to sum things up, Kia Sportage plug-in hybrid versus RAV4 Prime. I know a lot of people are going to say the Toyota technology is better, yada, 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 yada. How long are you going to keep the car for? Be honest with yourself. I don't see a lot of people keeping these plug-in hybrids. Like, it seems like these people, they don't trade in all the time, but it seems like they have a slightly quicker trade-in time than, you know, the regular buyer. So if you're going to keep the car for 3 to 5 years, you know, Kia's got a great warranty, so even if it isn't as reliable as the Toyota, who cares, right? You're not going to keep it for, you know, most people don't keep cars out of the warranties nowadays anyways. So, you know, I think the reliability would be more of a worry of the second owner rather than the first owner of the car. And so I got a green light. That's lucky. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Sportage plug-in hybrid, but I think this makes the RAV4 Prime look overpriced. You know, again, I understand the benefit of the technology that Toyota has, you know, on, you know, the peace of mind. And, you know, I understand the peace of mind you have with Toyota because, you know, they've been making hybrids for a lot longer, but still, you know, money talks, as they say. So let me know your thoughts on the Sportage hybrid.